Hello everyone. Today we are going to be making this beginner friendly tutorial using naturally oxidized wire. This is 22 gauge wire. It's naturally oxidized along with a top drilled crystal. To wrap this crystal we are using 30 centimeters length of this wire. To naturally oxidize this wire, all we did was to leave it out in the open. I use liver of sulphur. The wire darkens too much. In fact, it becomes pitch black. And after you clean it up with baking soda, when you actually polish and try to shine it, it takes on a very light tone of copper. It doesn't give that shaded beauty that comes from natural wire. When you polish natural wire, it shines very beautifully compared to when I add liver of sulphur. Somehow I feel liver of sulphur, because it is chemically induced, it takes away something from the actual copper. So I try to use a bit of naturally oxidized copper wire along with the shiny copper wire that I store in airtight pouches so it doesn't darken at all. So like you can see, when I'm wrapping this up, some of the darkened wire is underneath, and what we are actually doing is just wrapping wires on top of it. So whenever you're making these kind of designs on which you have to keep on wrapping or swirling wires on top of it, it looks very nice because the top layer has to be removed, but the underneath layer stays as is. So as you see, when we shine it with the polish or with a steel wool like I'm doing now, you will see that the inner layer is what creates the or gives the beauty or the shine of the outer layer. So that is the difference between a naturally oxidized wire compared to a sulfur induced wire. The look is very rustic, kind of like family heirloom jewelry that has been passed to us by our grandparents or ancestors. That's the kind of look that you get. So we are going to be adding it to a beautiful piece of jewelry, and you love how they both blend and look so different. And we are also using one of our Celtic chain links to be part of this jewelry. So we just made this U bend that we are hammered out nice and clean. They will both pair beautifully with the drop crystals, and we are just filing the edges and looping the ends of these U bends. After this, we will try to make sure that we add these crystals right in between, and to add them we are using a Celtic chain link that we had done a tutorial for last week. We did a lot of Celtic chain links last week and this is one of them. So it's very nice because I like the way it fits. It gives space for the drop stone as well as for this U bends to hang on very nicely, and I was really very happy to see how this worked rather than just a normal jump ring. So I just hope you like this new design and do try out. It's very simple and beginner friendly too. Thank you.